guys, so it is story time today, and I'm gonna read my 4-H story so you guys have a better understanding of what is in a 4-H story. So, let's begin.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a touch of somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, a light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
My 4-H story. My name is Cassie Reeves, and I am 15 years old. I have been in 4-H for 7 wonderful, amazing years, and I plan on staying in 4-H because I make tons of improvement with my horses, my education, and making progress on achieving my future goals. I live with my younger brother Parker, my mom and my dad, Scott and Nicole. Until July this year, my grandmother lived with us fighting for her life against a long battle with cancer. She fought hard and beat most of the odds that she was up against, but she finally lost. But I don't see it as much of a loss because she is in a way better place. Even though I miss seeing her around the holidays, she is no longer suffering, and that is all I could ever ask for. On a happier note, my family and I live on a beautiful 500+ acre crop farm filled with beautiful rolling hills, forests, streams, and ponds in Darlington, Maryland. On the farm, I have one horse named Gator, a pony named Thunder, and 2 miniature donkeys named Snowball and Token, and 2 dogs named Smoke and Biscuit. Also on the farm, I am leasing Excel, an off-the-track thoroughbred that is awesome, from a fellow 4-H'er that is now in her first year of college. In September, I have started my sophomore year at North Hartford High School. I belong to Animal Science Magnet Program. We have a barn on campus with horses, bunnies, sheep, pigs, 1 cow, and 1 alpaca, and 1 cow. Having the barn on campus gives me a chance to learn about the other species of animals that I wouldn't normally be around on my farm, which makes me want to become a large animal veterinarian even more. All the way back in 2011, I joined 4-H. And at the time, I belonged to the Hop To It Rabbit Club. But not very long after I discovered the love of horses years ago, I joined Easy Riders Horse and Pony Club. I joined 4-H for the experiences, the ability to connect with others, peers with similar interests, and to further my education in horses. This year, I only have one project that I'll be submitting as complete. The project is the Horse Project. This year's project has taught me a lot of things. Most importantly, is to think before you correct the situation. It might be better to take it slow instead of rushing into it and correcting it poorly. Such as when I tried to take Excel on a trail ride, but we had to pass a sheep field. He wanted to bolt. He started bucking and trying to throw me off. Immediately, I wanted to take the crop and smack him on the butt and get him to move on. But instead, I realized that he was doing this because of fear, and by smacking him with the crop might make him more scared. So I stayed on and just tried to get him to stand still. Once he stood, I got off and walked him to the sheep and let him rub noses with them, so he knows that there are nothing to be afraid of. After he realized that he was able to stand still and walk past them with no problem at all. My 4-H club has also showed me that the small things you do together can make your club a lot stronger as a whole. This year was the first year I showed Gator all by myself. This took place at Harford County Farm Fair. Even though he wasn't behaving very well, I could still tell we have improved a lot as that show went on. Also, I had my donkeys in the barnyard and the horses of Harford. It was the first time the donkeys were off the farm since they were brought to our farm when they were 4 months old. They were really good. They were very nice and gentle to the people. Before the fair, only one donkey was really halter broke. But by the end, both donkeys were halter broke and they really enjoyed their time at fair. I think this is the reason why they didn't fight us as much as normally when we would go and lead them, because they loved having all the attention from everyone. Also this year, my club traveled to Moran Scott DuPont Veterinary Hospital. That was amazing. I love seeing the facilities and the tools that an equine surgeon would be in. It really opened my eyes to different parts of the equine veterinary field. Last year I traveled with an equine vet for school, and that's what I thought I wanted to be when I grow up. But now I'm not sure whether I want to be a surgeon or a field vet. 4-H has influenced me to become a better leader and citizen because of some of the meetings and events my club helped you with your leadership skills. I became a better citizen by teaching kids about donkeys and other animals at Farm Fair when I helped run the barnyard and participated in the Horses of Harford. Having an awesome team/club makes you realize how much you really depend on each other to become successful. By participating something that is bigger than yourself really influenced my future as a 4-H'er, U.S. citizen, student, and a good friend. As a student, I plan on furthering my education and becoming a large animal veterinarian and study at the University of Kentucky because of the experience I had when my club toured Moran Scott DuPont Equine Medical Center. Also, when I'm old enough to run my 4-H club, I plan on running or starting my own club so that I can inspire and teach other kids just like my experience in 4-H has done to me. That kind of helps you out in having a better idea of what your 4-H story should look like. Yes, it's kind of corny and it's a year old. A lot has changed since then, and mainly it is what I want to do with my life and where I want to go to school and stuff like that. Right now, I'm not too sure. I know I want to be in the medical field, but I'm kind of still borderline on the whole vet thing. I'm thinking about becoming a nurse and then becoming also a horse trainer, and because I really want to teach other kids, and I really want to still work with horses, and I don't want that to be my whole life. I still want to have time to ride. So yeah, a lot has changed since then, but I hope this gives you an idea of what your 4-H story should include.